insurance shows, the BIBA Conference is one of the big ones because everyone in the insurance chain is there. Brokers, insurers, underwriters, IT suppliers, claim specialists, everyone. 15,000 of them, in fact. So partnership is very much the theme this year in the insurance community, which is why Insurance Edge chatted with Kelly Ward, Chief Sales and Distribution Officer at AXA Partners UK and Ireland. I'm chatting with Kelly Ward from AXA Partners.
Hiya.
Day 2 of BIBA. Day 1 was absolutely mega, wasn't it?
It was unbelievable. There was just such a buzz about the place, and everyone was looking to do business, which I think that's what it's here for, and it's pent up demand. 3 years now.
Yeah.
So I think yesterday was a roaring success, no doubt about it.
Are you finding that people have had projects on hold and now at last giving them the green light?
Yeah, and I think that's been part of the challenge. What hasn't been spoken about as much really is the level of impact that COVID and investment, that was urgent investment that was needed, which then as a result of home working and engagement, that kind of took away from some of the investment projects. And as you've alluded to, now I think it's go, go, go. Everyone's now saying, right, let's move this industry forward.
Now there's lots of entrepreneurial brokers in the UK, Ireland, and there's people here from mainland Europe as well. So how is AXA Partners working with brokers to deliver those new products to market?
Well, as always, the thing that brokers bring to us is the knowledge of customers. So the starting point is what's changing from a customer point of view. And from my perspective, you know, a lot of the learning that brokers are telling us is coming from the digital experiences that are coming, that customers are having outside of insurance. So we don't have a divine right to do our business differently with customers. So we're looking at how we can provide digital journeys for customers that are all end to end. And that's where, if we work with a broker that's got that appetite, we're open all arms.
People have got used to doing more tasks online, shopping online obviously during the pandemic. Insurance, it's always been a product where people have used comparison sites obviously, but how do you see brokers differentiating their offer in the market?
I think the first thing is for them to actually use their brand, understand where their strength is, because there's a number of, one of the things that we've seen BIBA over the last day or so is how many great brokers there are out there and how their proposition differs. So I think the best way is for them to take it small, differentiate a bit, because customers will value your brand not by this huge change, and I think that's where some organisations kind of don't get it right because they try to do too much too soon. So but just make small changes and challenge us as an insurer. Come and say, this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
We're listening.
So you're always open to new ideas, which is wonderful, because so many people whilst working from home have thought, hang on, now I'm not commuting for 2.5 hours a day, I could actually start my own business.
Yeah, absolutely. So there are a number of business lines that are changing. I mean, we do travel insurance, that's a big part of our business, and clearly that has changed dramatically, and the needs of the customers have changed, but it's across the board, and people working from home have completely different needs. So I think this is really the point. You start from the customer and say, what do we need to change in terms of the product? The only other point I'd make is sustainability. Don't underestimate the appetite for supporting the climate.
Yeah. There is a lot of interest in that, and it does seem to be, there's like a groundswell, isn't it, amongst consumers?
Definitely.
They want to be seen to supporting companies that have pledged to net zero.
Yeah, and some companies are more aggressive around how can they be an organisation that contributes rather than not detracting, if you get my meaning. So how can they reduce the carbon footprint overall? So I think there are a number of areas for brokers and insurers to work on, and the easiest way is just make it easy for everyone.
Well, we've seen it at the show. There's a stand here that's made completely of recycled materials, isn't there?
Yeah, exactly, and that's everywhere that it's going, and we will have some people who are out there who are still using a lot of paper. and customers will vote if they feel that organisations aren't treating them the way that they wish.
Yeah, that's right. Kelly, thank you very much for your
You're
time.
welcome.
Appreciate